All right, guys. Hope you are doing well. Just wanted to go over the markets with you real quick. So going into this week, we can take a look at SPY first. You can see we've now got all the moving averages sloping up. We kind of had a squat day on Friday, trying to break out. We go to the Qs, similar story here. So we've kind of just been grinding higher, but we are getting those moving averages to turn up. We've got the daily squeeze is fired. We've got this 60-minute squeeze that still looks good. Tight day on Friday into the close. We tried to break out, failed, and then just held in this tight range. So it'll be pretty key to pay attention to where this ends up breaking out. But for now, we need to be bullish. Market is trading in a bullish way. We've had a strong bounce. We had this sell off. I wouldn't be surprised if we had a pullback still. We haven't really gotten that, but at the same time, trade the trend, right? Okay, so then as for uh, things to pay attention to, I've got a few stocks that I'm paying attention to. So NBIS. I don't think this one's necessarily ready, but if we can break above that 103-ish level, I think we can go test the 50 and then potentially break out from there. It's been a pretty key area the 50 has. You can see where it bounced here, found support there, and then when we finally broke, we had this pretty decent flush from 110 to 80. So let's see. We're continuing to build higher lows. We're finding the 10 as support. So that's interesting. And I want to see, can we have a breakout to the upside out of this consolidation? Um, Top priority going to tomorrow for sure is going to be those Bitcoin, like the miners, the data center plays. So taking a look at this, Wolf has a really strong setup here. So you can see beautiful surf off the uh, 10 SMA. You're finding support there, and we're continuing to build higher lows. Price is getting tight. We had a good inside day on Friday. We flushed in the morning, tried to go back to the lows, got bought up. So I'll be interested to see if we can continue to hold this 50 on the hourly chart. You can see how it's holding support so well. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on this. Price got really tight. Um, so that one is second to Cypher, which is in the same theme, but I really like this setup. Price, it was showing a little bit of, it was about flat. So that's why I'm interested in both of these names. It wasn't necessarily outperforming. It was a little bit, but like um, you can see here, resistance at the 50. We broke above it. We came back, retested it, held, and we're building higher lows. Similar pattern. Both charts look great. If they both break out, I'll look to take the one that breaks out first and look to trade that one. So this one looks really good as well. Continuing to hold the hourly 50. Um, Same thing. And we both of these have this nice cup and handle pattern. And I just think that both of these charts look pretty awesome. If we do get a push, I think these will have a really great breakout. Um, ONDS. So this one looks pretty good. Strong fundamentals here. You can see some great beats on earnings and revenue. So we're growing pretty rapidly. So that's a good sign. Chart looks good. I think we had an inside day. So if we could break out above uh, this day's high, we could see a push back up into like $12. CLS. So this one has been a market leader for quite some time. And you can see we've had this beautiful run and we've continued to run. We had our first test of the 50. We've been trading sideways for a while. We put in this low at the 50. We came down to the 50, wiped out those longs, wiped out their stops, got bought right back up with a huge buyer candle. And then now we are kind of, price is getting tighter. This is basically your classic kind of BCP type deal with excluding this shakeout here. But now price is getting tight, and you can see on the hourly chart, we're finding support, building higher lows. So potentially could be a really good entry here for a potential breakout to the upside and a move to new all-time highs. So this could very well be a $400 stock here soon. Um, Chart looks great. And those are my priorities going into tomorrow. A few other ones, Open Door. This one is forming a much larger pattern. I'd like to see it hold a higher low and get tighten up and then look for an entry. This one, this is within a hot sector, the capital goods sector. So this one is riding. It had a big pop from basically $2 to almost 10. And so we had an inside day on Friday. So if this one was to break out, I would definitely want to be a part of it. Just because it has the potential of making such a large move and it's liquid. Um, it's got average $80 million volume. So this is way more speculative, something where you just catch the quick pop and you're out. BE. So this goes along with the capital goods sector. I think that this one looks great. I think it just needs a little more time to trade sideways and digest this move, but I really like this chart. I like this setup. I think this looks awesome for a move back in all-time highs. I'm not too pressed to get long really quickly in this name because we are already long FLNC. We bought this on the breakout here. Really tight risk. We're up 8 times what we were risking on the trade. So, but I do want to get involved with BE because this is a great stock and a great potential one to look at to trade. Uh, EOS, same thing. I'd prioritize BE over this one though, just because it's stronger, more constructive chart pattern, and just looks better in my opinion. Moving averages look a bit better, so on and so forth. Not too much to say about this one. Another one that I want to talk about is Google. You can see price is getting really tight here and it's trying to break out. So as long as the NASDAQ holds up, I expect this one to move right back into a new all-time high. Chart looks great. This is a high tight flag. And this run up here, about 21%, continued to gap up, and it's holding those gap ups and finding support and building higher lows. So Google looks awesome here as well. So if you're an options trader or you want to trade the leveraged ETF, this is also a great way to trade it. Great looking chart and um, breakout out of this little range right here could provide a really tight risk to reward entry. So I hope this helps. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll update you in the next video and keep in contact in the Discord.